Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's nemesis. For those of y'all that are watching me on YouTube, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm push out this content and push it out to more people. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. Um, if you need a one-on-one over the weekend, the link is in the description. It probably won't let you book because the date today and Sunday won't be available. But if you need one today or Sunday, send me an email and then we can get you in there. If y'all want to donate to the channel, the link is in the description. Um, my new single Superstition is out on all platforms. It is about my narcissistic experience, and it features a voicemail of my ex Narc trying to hoover me, and I ain't going for it. It's available on all platforms. The live performance is available here on the channel, so y'all make sure y'all check that out. Leave me some feedback. Let me know what y'all think. Um, Today, I'm gonna talk to y'all about what are you waiting for? Like, we create all of these conditions and restrictions in our head on when and why we haven't left the narcissist. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, I'm gonna wait till I get this new job. And I understand if it makes sense and if that's truly your intent, hey, I'm gonna wait till I get a new job or wait till I save enough money, that's fine. If it's a reasonable um, excuse, because if you've been living with them, if you've been financially dependent on them, I understand you waiting till you save money, waiting till you move or whatever the case is to set yourself up and put you in a better position. But if your reason is so minute and so ridiculous, something like, oh, well, I have to wait till I feel the need to leave them, or we got kids together and this is the case. Trying to think of another one that we use, and I'm saying we because I've done it before too. Um, just a reason that's not important, or I'm not ready, or I don't feel like, or I'm gonna wait until I have more proof that they're a narcissist, or I'm gonna wait until they do one more thing or whatever the case is, and all you're doing is prolonging your abuse. Because what a lot of us, especially if we're on the other end of the spectrum towards the end, or no contact phase, we look back and the main regret that we have is, I wish I would have left sooner. Like, even my situation, I shouldn't have been with that lady no longer than a couple weeks, to be honest with you. But I stayed in because of my own ego and my own emotions. That should have been a fucking fling, and it should have been done after that. But I turned it into more because I kept going against my better judgment, and I kept going against the signs that God was showing me, so I ended up paying for it dramatically. Ended up getting blessed by it too, but at the same time, this is meant to teach us to cut shit at the gate. As soon as you see disrespect, as soon as you see somebody breaking your boundaries, as soon as you see somebody pushing against your boundaries or pushing against you or disrespecting you, this situation is meant for us to cut it out as soon as it starts. By looking back and in retrospect, understanding, okay, this is where it started to go bad, and this is where I should have made a decision at. That's the main regret, wishing that we would have left sooner, because we see the red flags. It's just our emotions and will our ego will talk us out of our common sense. And I tell people, that's why I made a video of ego and emotions. Y'all need to go look at that video, because it's probably one of the most important videos I ever made. Because, like I said, ego and emotions and logic cannot exist on the same spectrum without one of them being compromised. And that's basically what's been happening through this whole narcissistic experience. Your emotions have been compromising your logic. Like a lot of us know better, but because of how we're feeling, we don't do better. Oh, well, I love them so much and I want so much to get this future that they promised us and everything like that. And you get this fear of missing out. Man, you're not missing out on anything but more abuse. And like I said, stay your ass off they social media. Didn't see that coming, huh? But anyway, y'all be going on their social media and y'all be looking at what they're doing with somebody else. And I tell y'all, narcissists are very strategic and precise. Excuse me. They're very strategic and precise on things that they do. Nothing that they do does not have a motive or a strategy behind it. They don't just do random shit like that. Everything has a strategy behind it. And they do a lot of these things simply because they are expecting you to look on their page, and also there are other supply and other people that they have to put on a performance for. And they kill two birds in one stone. They get to hurt your feelings and maintain their mask and their facade that they've been, maintaining. So that's why I tell a lot of y'all, and I keep preaching it, stay your ass off their social media. There is nothing on there that's going to make you feel any better, and you are never going to go on there and find answers. You're going to only have more questions. Stay off of their social media. But just back to what I was saying, like, what are you waiting on? It ain't gonna be any less painful if you wait. It's gonna be, the longer you wait, the more painful it's gonna be, and the more difficult it's going to be when you leave. Because a lot of people are expecting them to get better with time. They don't. They get worse as they get older. There is no amount of love that's going to make them understand what you're supposed to mean to them and how you're treating them, and that you're a good person, that you're worth the value that you actually have. There's no amount of love that's going to do it. And I mean, if you want to spend the rest of your life trying to prove that, you can ask some of my followers on here that have been doing that shit for 15, 10, 20, 40 fucking years, and you can ask them how successful they are. Again, you do not have a special narcissist that the rules do not apply. You do not have a special narcissist that goes against the grain of the disorder. You do not have a special narcissist that is a narc, but that good person is just waiting to bust out and show you this is who they really are. The next kiss is not going to do it. The next time y'all have sex is not going to do it. The next hug is not going to do it. The next conversation is not going to do it. The next argument is not going to prove to them anymore that you are worth what you're actually worth. There is no convincing them, because to be honest, they already know your value. They already know you're a good person. They just get a kick out of seeing you try to prove it. Because in proving it, you go above and beyond for their validation. That's why I always tell a lot of people to make sure you're doing the self-improvement, the self-work. Take your ass to therapy if you need to. That way you're not a victim of trying to get other people's validation. Because if you live for the cheers, you will die by the boos. Stop trying to get people to validate you. And I know it's hard because everybody wants to be loved, everybody wants to be appreciated. But guess what? Anything I do, I'm my biggest fan. I could put a song out and nobody can like it but me. Guess what? That's all I need. I like the song. My videos, I don't ask the people I know that know me. A lot of them don't even know I do fucking videos, but y'all do. And in return, what I'm saying is, I don't have to chase their validation, because the people who it's for, they gravitate to it and they give me the validation. But on top of all of that, I validate myself. I know I do a good job. And a lot of people will mistake that for narcissism. You having confidence in yourself is not narcissistic. You believing in yourself is not narcissistic. You being proud of your appearance is not narcissistic. It becomes narcissistic when all of those things are at expense of somebody else's happiness or treatment of them or feelings. That's when it becomes narcissistic. You feeling good about yourself is not narcissistic, and I really think we need to unteach that shit. Narcissism is those things that come at the expense of somebody else's feelings or well-being. That's when it becomes narcissistic. But what are you waiting for? The next birthday, the next holiday, the next fucking argument, the next fight, the next time they go upside your head, the next time you go upside their head, the next time you scream at them until you crack your vocal cords, the next time you have to tell them the same shit over and over and over again. I had to take a step back and just understand, dude, at this point you're just fucking repeating yourself. And there's no respect there because you're saying the same thing over and over again. When somebody truly respects you, they're not going to push your boundaries like that. Now, given, they might cross it one time because people make mistakes. But the thing is, when it becomes repetition, when people keep crossing your boundaries, that's when you have a problem. Everybody's going to make mistakes, but the thing is, when that mistake becomes a habit, then you have to check it. There's never going to be a perfect time to do anything. The perfect timing for anything is nothing but a figment of your imaginations and an ego stroke to your emotions. That's all it is. Even when you want to start a business, when you want to complete a goal, when you want to, start a relationship, when you want to go back to school, there is never a perfect time to do so. It's either day one or one day. Which one is it going to be? Both roads are hard. Staying with them is hard and leaving them is hard. But only one is more healthy than the other. And that's leaving them the fuck alone. Get out of that mindset of you have to be in a relationship. Oh, I'm 40, I'm 30, I'm 25, I'm 60, and my back hurt. I need to be in a relationship. No, the fuck you don't. You need to fix the relationship that you have with yourself before you try to pair bond with somebody else. Let them go person to person to person to person and try to fix themselves and destroy people, because that's all you're going to do. You're going to take that bullshit from this narcissist or the previous relationship or whatever the case is, and you're going to take it to the next person, and now you're going to be the destroyer. Don't continue that. End it here. Go heal yourself. It's okay to be alone. You do not have to be in a relationship. I've been single almost 2 years, and like I told y'all on other videos, I honestly think I function better on my own. At least for now anyway, and I'm okay with that. Focus on my business, I'm focused on my music, focus on making videos, all that stuff there, and it doesn't bother me. You need to get focused too. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have a good weekend. If you need a one-on-one today or Sunday or whatever, make sure y'all email me. The link is in the description. Don't wait, because you can make money back, but that time you never get time back. You want me to show you how? Be quiet for a second. That exact second that just passed, you will never, ever get it back. But the seconds that come after that, you are in complete control over what happens with them. Make them count. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Superstition live performance is available on the channel. The song is also available on all streaming platforms. Y'all go check it out. Make sure y'all leave me a review. Let me know what y'all think. Send it to a friend. Share it with a friend. Help me push that out there. And again, man, another day, another way. And you ain't got to listen, but I know you heard me.